So let me ask you this: are you single?
Currently, yes.
Okay, so then I can ask you this without you getting in trouble. How how does how does being a straight flight attendant work with the straight female flight attendants?
Oh my God, what a question.
Great question.
It is a great
Uh,
question. And here's the thing, he still may not be able to answer it.
Touche, touche.
It's not as it's not as easy or as smooth as you think it would be. Unfortunately, thanks to a lot of you pilot assholes.
Oh, I knew you were gonna blame us.
You've ruined it for the rest of us. Every hot, young, good-looking flight attendant has a horrible pilot story, and they've decided to write off anyone else in the industry. So thank you, gentlemen. Thank you so much for ruining it for the rest of us.
Well, here's the thing, Jay. You got first crack at him before we do.
No, the more money does. Stop lying to yourself, bro.
Well, you see what you did there? Now you're stereotyping the girls, and they don't appreciate that.
And you have and you guys, some of you guys, well, the good-looking young ones. I don't know about these grandpas. You guys look cooler with the hat and in the uniform.
It is a cool look, I will say.
Does your airline have a fedora, Brandon?
He's working on it. He's working on it.
He's
trying to get them to push it.
I try to get him to change it. They won't do it. It's not okay.
When he's in the next safety demo, that's when he's going to put forth the proposal.
That's when you get power. Have you been in one of those yet? I can't do it. They haven't. I haven't been chosen.
But no,
did you know he was best dressed at his airline a couple years ago?
No, you were not. Who was?
Brandon.
Every time I go into the chief pilot office, they're like, you know what? You look great.
Are you serious?
I'm like, what are you talking about?
I need that.
Look great in you.
I need a copy of that newsletter that went out.
I'm telling you, I'm no kidding. In my V file, I go in there and it's a serious
certificate, full certificate
with a and I'm thinking, oh crap, what do I do now? I'm thought I'm in trouble. I'm like, oh great, here we go.
Those days slumming it at Abercrombie and Fitch really paid off.
Working without your t-shirt off.
Stop it.
That's great.
And stop diminishing what I did, Jay. I didn't work at an Abercrombie store. I was on the wall. It's different.
Gotcha. Gotcha. But to go back to your question, yeah, it's not as simple or as smooth as you. A lot of them have come in with strong decisions. On like, I'm not dealing, like I'm already in the industry. I don't need my man to be in the industry as well. But I will say that that's not the case for all of them. And I dated another flight attendant for a really long time. And it was amazing. I would love to do that. That relationship ending sucked. And so, but dating a flight attendant was great. I loved it. And she was senior to me. She taught me a lot. She actually taught me how to be a better flight attendant. She's like, you're not making money this way. She's like, you're playing the game wrong. She told me, you know what I'm saying? And she put me on, and it made me a more effective and better earning flight attendant for sure. But it was great. Like, hey, do this, check this for me. Yo, I saw this dope trip tomorrow, and then she has her own flight benefits, so she's not taking up a slot, on my travel companionship.
If anything, you're trying to get on her. She's senior.
I'm trying to get, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get on hers. I don't got to teach her anything. She knows all the lingo. Or if I want to work with friends, because, grabbing a trip with friends that you really love is hard to do. So I never felt bad about it. It was like, hey, babe, I'm going to work with XYZ. And it's like, oh, that's dope. Bye. Have fun. And same thing for her. Like, hey, I'm working the trip with the ladies or with this person, that person. It's like, oh, yeah, that's dope. Bye. And we understood it, and it was great. And didn't have to take time away to do vacation because we would just pick up trips together.
I was just gonna say, there's another couple that I know, they're pilots and they always fly together. and they're a great couple too. And I used to fly with them when I was on a different airframe, but they always pick up trips together and go places.
Yeah.
And at first I thought, like, why? Ugh, what a trash.
No, but it's like, hey, I'm craving shawarma for Tel Aviv, and it's like, do we
Well, let's
take
go.
time away and go, or do we get paid for it and get to enjoy it on the layover? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
those are two
Quickly.
completely different experiences. You know what I'm saying? And we
Very
did that
true.
a lot, man. We did that a lot, and I miss it. So, we'll see what happens.
Did
But
she work
one
for the
day,
same company?
she did,
Right,
man. She
same company,
did.
right?
She
Yeah, so
did. Same
it's gonna be
company,
hard for you
same
to date within
base.
the same company because it's a small.
I know, but if it's enough time period has passed, right?
Oh, that's
People
true. That's
eventually,
true.
I would understand that for her. Like, oh, we haven't been together in 5 years.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think the statute of limitations is expired on
Well,
that.